That is more than 1:30. You started late. How long I have to speak?
Maybe an hour. 1 hour. As long as more.
Today also, the no auspicious day. It is your fortune. Accidentally. Janna Saptami. Dandamani on this holy day appeared. And I think some of you have performed circumambulation of the dham. Yes. And your chairperson. And now you see, you had been to Januddeep, Jannagar, Januddeep. There, Jannamani was performing puja, worship. Of his object of worship was performing Sandha with all utensils. Now, Bhagirath, his predecessors or his forefathers were Sagar Maharaja and others. 60,000 sons of Sagar Maharaja. Now they were burned to ashes by Kapil Muni because of their offense. So Bhagirath came to learn if he can bring Ganges, then by the water of the Ganges they will be rescued. For that reason he performed immense penance and he learned that the Ganges is now in the pot of Brahma, metal pot, Kamandalu, what do you say? Kamandalu, in the plot. That metal pot, Brahma used to take water and whole Ganges is within that metal pot. So how the plot is? Big. So he performed immense penance to get the grace of Brahma. Brahma appeared 1,000 years. Then Brahma said, what do you want? Now, to rescue my forefathers, I require Ganges should come down to this world. She is now in your water metal pot. Yes, I can allow her to go, but somebody should be there to catch hold of her. I can drop the water, but who will catch? Great force. Again, Bhagirath performed penance for 1 year, only 1 year. Mahadev is satisfied for 1 year worship. Very easy to satisfy. And what do you want? Because I am to rescue my forefathers. Ganges is to come to this world. Now Ganges is in the metal water pot of Brahmaji. I perform immense penance and he is ready to release the Ganges. But who will catch hold of it? All right? I shall catch in my hair, matted hair. Then again Bhagirath approached Brahma and said, Mahadev will catch hold of the Ganges in his matted hair. Then it dropped and Mahadev with the hair got hold of the Ganges. And afterwards he dropped the Ganges in the Bindu Sarovar. And from there one flow of the Ganges was coming with Bhagirath. And coming in the, that, on, when that Ganges came to Jannagar, to Jannuddip. Ordinary people, they say Jannagar, Jannuddip, one of the 9 islands. It is the seat of practice of Bandhan Bhakti. Bhakti, prayer to Supreme Lord, as Okrur did. Okrur has done. Bandhan Bhakti ka Jannuddip. And he was blowing conch shell. He was blowing conch shell, Bhagirath. And Ganges was coming. And Bhagirath was going in the front with the chariot. Now, all of a sudden, Ganges came, and by the river flow, all the utensils were taken away of Jannamuni. Jannamuni was addressed. What is this? Jannamuni drank the whole Ganges. Stomach. What is that stomach? Can we believe this? This Western purpose? We don't believe this. What is this? And now Bhagirath was upset. What is this? Disappeared. He returned. He saw one Muni was performing penance. He bowed down to him and was praying. Where the Ganges? Yes, I have drank the Ganges. Why? Because I was performing Sandha, the Ganges took away my utensils for that reason. No, please be kind to me. Otherwise, my forefathers will not be rescued. Then he cut his knee, and from that Ganges came. So Ganges' father, another father is Jannamuni. So he is called Janhavi. She is called Janhavi. And another name of Ganges is Janhavi. Appeared from the limb of Janhavi. So today is very auspicious day. We have to perform worship of Janhavi, worship of the Ganges today, and also pray for grace of Janhavi. Do you see the almanac? You got no almanac. There are many tithi to be observed. Tithi means law. Tithi, the duty we perform on the occasion of different auspicious days. We have to perform. We generally do it there. Here nobody goes to almanac. You got almanac?
Yes, there's one. Small one.
Small one.
Not such a elaborate.
Not really. All right. Now, it is the desire of Indian Das Prabhu that I should speak about Maya. I should speak about Maya. Of whose Maya? Maya of Supreme Lord. Supreme Lord himself can speak about his own Maya. How can I speak? I am enveloped with the Maya of Supreme Lord. Myself. How can I speak? I am to remember the teachings of Vedabhyasmi. This is his desire. I should remember the teachings of Vedabhyasmi where he has written about this Maya in Brahma Vaivita Purana. Even we cannot surmount the maya of human being, not to speak of Supreme Lord. I had been to Singapore. When first I was there, Singapore, he was also, no. Eh, At that time, Vidyapati Prabhu, he is a Buddha, but a disciple of Swami Maharaja. He took me to different places and he made arrangement for discourses and kirtan in several places of Singapore. He told me, visitors, whenever they come to Singapore, they go to Santosha Island, a very beautiful island, and is very much decorated in every aspect. Island is very beautiful, there are good roads, etc. And also there are trades also there. And we have to go by ship or by other means, there are other ways of going. Only 10 minutes, actually it was 10 minutes, cross the ocean and go to that. And it is very well decorated and very nice. Whenever people come there, then our Rajendra Mishra and others, they say, we have to go there, and Rishikesh Maharaj has made arrangement. Rishikesh Maharaj of Singapore. And on that evening, we have got our function. Then I told them, you are going there, whole day to spend there. And they are taking food. And after coming back, you say, we are tired, we will not be able to participate in the evening meeting, then you should not go. We have already given word. No, we shall come earlier. There will be no difficulty. I doubt it. I doubt it. No difficulty. They are very eager to see. So I was also taken. And when we reached there to board the ship, and before that ship, there is one place there where the visitors they gather. The air conditioned, the hot place, Singapore. And there are some birds there. Of what is that? By peacock type birds, very big size. And they are making sound like this. But they have got no, they are not injurious, but they are making sound. The newcomers, when they come, they find some sort of frightened. What is this? Big size, it will come. Actually, they are not harmful. We saw them first. After that, we boarded the ship and we crossed and went there. They are showing many things. I do not want to speak about those things. And we are going by train. On one rail. You are present?
No.
Then we went one place, cinematograph. I was there in Calcutta for several years for postgraduate education. In different places, there are many relatives in Calcutta, still now. I never had been to cinema. There are so many cinemas. No, I should not go. I have no desire to go there. But after joining the institution, they are taking me to cinematograph. What is this? Explanation. cinematograph. But here cinema. Now we should go there. Rajendra was told. I entered, there is a cinema hall. Rest of my life, household life, I had been to cinema in other places because our eldest daughter took me. Hey, you should go, then I had to accompany her. I myself did not go. Then eldest sister took me, and I went there, one or two places. But on principle, I did not enter into any cinema hall in Calcutta. There are many cinemas. But now, they have made me enter into a cinematograph. Now, there is a stadium, big stadium inside the cinema. And we sat there, and they fastened the belt. What is this? What is that? No, you have to, with belt you have to sit. Otherwise you will fall down. Why? Then they were showing cinema after making it dark. One person was flying, running a motorcycle with great speed. I saw, what is this? What for they are showing this? With so speed, there may be an accident any moment. There was one truck, and that person moved like this and saved. In the cinema we have seen. And there is another truck. In this way there are many trucks. They are moving, and then motorcycle was also moving. What for they are showing this? Ultimately, our whole stadium was moving like this, and with running fast. Going where? Now we have got our own function. They are taking us there. And so, fastened with the belt fastened, so I didn't fall down. So going so fast, about 80 kilometers and 90 kilometers. And there was one truck before that. Well, now there was an accident, we should die. Went, again we came in contact with a petrol tank. Serious. There will be fire now. Over that. What is this? After going some time, we came at the sea coast and stopped. Then I thought we missed our function because we had to return so much, I think 100 miles. Afterward, then again cinema stopped. Then I said we are sitting on the cinema hall. This is even big smile. There is nothing but showing this. People understand this. Why they were saying the whole stadium was moving like a truck. Great speed. How they have showed it. Is the Maya
Cinematography.
human being. We couldn't understand. How we can understand the illusion, the charm or enchantment or infatuation of Supreme Lord, how we can understand? Now, even Narad could not understand. Narad was infatuated by seeing the Maya of Krishna, Supreme Lord. Narad prayed to Supreme Lord. I have heard, being infatuated by the Maya, fascinated by the Maya, charmed by the Maya of or illusion of Supreme Lord, all the jivas, they got immense miseries. I have heard. So I want to see that. What kind of miseries these enslaved jivas they got, being enveloped by the universal energy of Supreme Lord. I want to see this. Then Krishna said, you will be infatuated. You will be also enchanted. What benefit you will get by seeing? You are distributing my name. You are rescuing all the fallen souls from the clutches of Maya. And you yourself want to see the Maya. What benefit? No. I want to see what kind of suffering they get. You will be also fascinated. You give up your determination to see this. But Narada Goswami was adamant. I am not a devotee of you. If there is a tinge of devotion to me, then you fulfill the desire of the devotee. You will fulfill my desire. I want to see the Maya. Oh, Vishnu saw that doggedness of Narada Goswami. He is very keen. He is very keen to see Maya. What can be done? Obstinate. He has given up his obstinacy. How will? Then immediately, to fulfill the desire of Narada Goswami, Krishna changed his form. He became a Brahmin. In Kshatriya. Nobody can understand by seeing that he is Krishna. That is the flute. Brahmin. If anybody sees any demigods, any person, you will think he is a Brahmin. There are other Brahmins, and Narada Goswami's form also is changed. He became also a Brahmin. He has got no Veena. Veena means a musical instrument. Heptachords, 7 notes, of sounds. Heptachord? What is that? Veena? Veena, you have seen Veena? Yeah. Narada Goswami has got no Veena in his hands. He is a Brahman. Nobody can understand Narada is going and Krishna is going. But Narada, very alert. Let me see how Krishna can show Maya to me. Narada could recognize among these 5 Brahmins, this Brahmin is Krishna. And he is speaking with him like Krishna, he was speaking with Krishna. Krishna thought, it is very difficult to show Maya to a devotee. Because without forgetting me, I cannot show Maya. He always remembers me. How can I show Maya? When there is knowledge, there cannot be ignorance. When there is light, there cannot be darkness. It's very difficult. All right, let me try. And after moving in Shetaddi, this incident happened first in Shetaddi, one place. And walking, they came to the house of a Vaishya. Vaishya means those who do business, one caste. First is Brahmin, second is Kshatriya, third is Vaishya. Veerbhadra Vaishya. Veerbhadra, his name was Veerbhadra. And they entered into the house. Veerbhadra Vaishya thought some Brahmins have said that holy food is in my house. And Vaishya, they honored the Brahmins. He could not recognize the Krishna entered into his house or Narada. He thought some Brahmins. And he made arrangement for their service because he is Vaishya. By getting the service, all the Brahmins and amongst them Krishna very much satisfied and gave blessings to the Veerbhadra Vaishya. Let your wealth, rich, everything be increased like that. Because Vaishya wants that. They want to earn money, as much money as possible. For that reason, he gave that boon to him. After giving the boon, then they came out of the house and they are again going. And again came to the house of a Brahmin and entered the house. That Brahmin also, the name was not given in that Brahmavaita Purana. The Brahmin could not recognize that Krishna entered into his house or a Narada, some Brahmins. He also honored them, respected them, made obeisance to them, and made arrangement, all kinds of arrangement for their service. They at the time leaving that house, Krishna in the form of Brahmin cursed, your all wealth should be destroyed. Then Narada was very much worried. What is this? Is Brahmin also? Sard Krishna and all the Brahmins. He should be given boon, blessings. As Vaishya, Veerbhadra Vaishya got the blessing. And Krishna is showing his Maya. When Krishna came back, then Narada Goswami objected. What you have done? You served well and you cursed him. Why? You would have given boon to him, blessing to him. Then Krishna told Narada, you see, this Brahmin, being a Brahmin, he plows the land for cultivation. It is not his duty. If a Brahmin plows the land for one day, a fisherman, if he kills fishes for 1 year, there's so much sin he will commit. He is a Brahmin, he should worship Supreme Lord. He should go through the Vedas and he should engage others for the service of Supreme Lord. He should not do this. Business, he should not do it. To increase money. So for his eternal welfare I have cursed him. But that is to restrict him, to control him. Then Krishna thought, how can I show? He is always speaking with me. All right. Krishna immediately appeared in this world, in India, in Kandakuja, from Shataddi. All things, all planets are within him. Everything is within him. When they appeared there, they came there to Kandakuja Desh in India, and they saw a very good lake, Sarovar. In Sanskrit, what is Sarovar? Very charming. Water is very pure. And there are many swans there. They are swimming. And fishes, various kinds of fishes are there. And also tortoise and also lotus various kinds of lotus are there, their fragrance are coming. As if Vishwakarma, the engineer of heaven, must have constructed this, must have erected this, must have done this lake. It is very beautiful. Narada Goswami was charmed. Narada Goswami said to Krishna, let us have a deep in this lake. Very good, clean water. Krishna, I have got no desire to. I have got no liking to have a deep. If you want to have a deep, you will deep. Go there. I am waiting for it. Then Narada Goswami went into the water and made a deep. Immediately Krishna disappeared. And all the Brahmins disappeared. And Narad appeared from the water as a very beautiful woman. Garni. Changed his body and became a beautiful woman. And that lake became a sea, ocean. And in the ocean, by holding one wood, Narad was floating there in the form of a beautiful, nice, beautiful woman. Narad was seeing water, water. What is this? Water. Who will rescue me? Who will rescue me? Everywhere water. He was finding the rescuer. He has forgotten Krishna. Now Maya has got hold of him. There is no other rescuer except Krishna. He has forgotten. Now he is searching for the rescuer. Who will rescue me from this water? Now, in our Sanatana Dharma, it is said in the scriptures, Krishna is regulating everything, controlling everything. By our desire we cannot have birth, we cannot have death, we cannot have marriage. Everything has been controlled by. When Supreme Lord desires, then a girl is married to him, some person, some member. By Lord's desire, one king came, Taladhaj Maharaja. He came with all his forces, soldiers, etc. He was seeing a beautiful, very charming woman. See how, and that woman was beckoning to that man, King, please rescue me, making some signs. Please rescue me, come and rescue me. Perhaps one sheep was destroyed and she is the only survivor. Then king sent his own men, all the soldiers, to go rescue her. They went there and rescued the woman and brought her to the king. Oh, beautiful woman, where is your house? Our man will take you to that house. Where from you have come? I don't. You don't know? Your parents? I don't know. What is this? Oh, the sheep was destroyed, all the parents and everything killed. So she had a shock, so she could not remember. And what can I do? Now I am to take her to my own place. Then king took that beautiful woman to his capital. She could not say anything. Where from she had come, where she was, and her previous relations, nothing. By seeing the nice, charming beauty, being married, and I have brought her You have it either not marry, then where you should go? It is providential desire. Then king married her, and she became the queen. Who has become the queen?
No.
Narad. And became a queen and entered into the affluence of the queen. In respect of wealth, there is so gold, pearls, etc. And there are horses, cavalry, and also elephants. All these things are there. And servants, maid servants, full with all kinds of wealth and property. And there are good, big mansions and edifice. The king had all these things, big buildings. He entered into the great opulences of the king. She got it. And she was engaged in the service of her husband, and all these things surrounded. They have got their temple. The king have got the temple, and also Radha Krishna temple, and other temples. And there are some functions, at least Janmashtami and all these things, there are functions. And all the priests and the servitors, they come to the king and to the queen. You have to go there. I have got no time. No time. I have got so many duties to perform. I cannot go. You do it. When I shall find time, I shall go there. Narad, what he is saying? I have got no time to go to the temple. Because she has got so much things to do now. Cannot find time. Afterwards, after 10 years, 50 children were born. It was written in scripture, how they were born. I don't want to say about this. And 50 children were born. Then, first, she had her own love for husband, now half person for husband and half for children. She was rearing up the children, so nice children, nice sons. Always, now she is completely engrossed in to perform duties of the household duties. She cannot find any time to go to temple to make obeisance and to hear about all these Harikatha. There also they have got the Hindu king, they have got the big temple, and there are priests also there. And they are asking, when I have got no time, so many duties to be performed, I cannot go. I should try to. Who is speaking like this? Huh? Giving his her plea that I have got so many duties to perform, I cannot go. What we say? Householders? When devotees approach them? Yes, we have got desire, but we have got so much difficulties and family responsibilities. We cannot go. Those who say like this, they are enveloped by
Maya.
huh? Maya. Now, when the sons were grown up, adolescents, then young age, at that time, queen prayed to her husband, he should give some sort of arrangement of the sons to earn money. And they gave. What is the use of there is no necessity of earning money. Money is there. They will sit idle. They will not do anything. All right, there may be small kings under me. And this country will be divided into 50 divisions, and in one division, one son will be a small king under me. Divided this. And they become small kings, they have got forces, everything. Now all these sons previously were in near their parents, and some sons who have gone to a distant place, a big country, and some were near the parents, like that. After that, we say they should be married. Right. All the 50 sons were married with great pomp and grandeur by spending millions of pounds or dollars. Great pomp and grandeur. After they married, up till this, we had no difficulty. But after that, when they are married, their wives come to the house. And those daughter-in-laws, they were taking something in the ears of the sons. And by speaking those things, our sons were, at first were very good. Now, they become frenzied and crazy. They didn't want to hear about the parents. One wife was speaking silently in a secret place in the bed in the night. You see, your elder brother has got more property. You have got less property. You have to ask from your father now, because when your family will be increased, you will not be able to manage. Then that son says, whatever my father has done, correct. Why you are speaking? I don't hear like that. Go on. But every day, like this, Pita Bhashmani has said, this is the nature of the woman. Please excuse me. Huh? And ultimately, one subject of the small country of one son came to the king and reported, your 100 acres of land is occupied by your brother. You should look after this. Then he engaged his minister. Go there and see whether it is correct or not. Minister will hire it is correct. Without information. Then fight started. At that time both bow and arrows then. And there was a fight to get back that land. And when arrow came and was pierced into the chest of one son, and he was killed. And he reported to queen and king and queen, both came. He was upset, unbalanced, weeping like that. What you have done? You could not do anything because he is also a son, he is also a son. What can be done? Separation grief for the son, because he has reared up the son, and so much affection was there. then it is very difficult to tolerate the separation grip of one son. But it is written there in Brahmavata Puran, all the sons were killed not by disease, by fighting each other. Then Queen has given up taking any food, always weeping, and when upset, totally upset. Husband, king, was a sober man. He was still tolerating something, but queen could not tolerate. Whenever she saw the garments or the shoes or anything of her son, cried like this. Then what can be done? And ultimately, she was even vilifying Supreme Lord. All say Supreme Lord Krishna is merciful, is graceful, is kind to all living. I say he is the most cruel. Krishna is the most cruel by giving miseries application to the living beings of the world. He becomes satisfied, most cruel. And he has got no wisdom. Being a creator, he is creating, he is increasing his creation. But this is the way of creation, increasing creation. By taking out small boys and we old are here, no parents will procreate with beget children by seeing this. This creator has got no brain, he is dunderhead. And he is rubbing his mouth in the earth. And there blood is coming out like this, out of separation grip. At that time Krishna came there in a Brahman form. By seeing the Brahman, Kshatriya, they also respected lady obeisance. You are all quite well. No, you are not quite well. We are most unfortunate. What happened? Our whole sons died. Why they are dead? By fighting each other. I cannot tolerate it. The sons, they belong to you. They are born by your desire. And they have gone by your desire. All the living beings have come by the desire of Supreme Lord. And when Supreme desires, they have gone. Now, by ignorance, being deluded, by being enveloped with the Kusila energy, you think these sons belong to you. If the sons might have belonged to you, then you could have no separation, you could have got them. They come by the desire of Krishna and they go by the desire of Krishna. They do not belong to you. Even your body does not belong to you. Jatashu dhruva mritu dhruvam janma mitasya tasmad avaritu nattam sanchiti marrasi. In Gita it is saying that which is born will die. After the fruits, after the fruits of the action which has started will end. And after death, again he will be born to reap the fruits of his previous births. This is the way. When a person is born, he will die. That which is produced will be perished. This body has got birth, it will die, not remain eternally. After birth, sometimes he remains and dies. This is the way. Jatasya dhruvam mritu dhruvam jamna mritasya Sati varnasi. That which is born will die. That is dhruvam mritu. Dhruvam jamna mritasya. Tasmad apariharjati. Nattam sati. It is inevitable. That which is born will perish. That which will perish will again be born to reap the fruits of previous actions. This is the way. The wise do not mourn for these non-eternal things, this world, for the death of the body and for the death, the birth of the body. Atma has got no birth and no death. The real self is Atma. Out of ignorance, we mourn. We should not mourn. Like this, the advising. When Krishna was advising, then it becomes silent. After that, by seeing something of the sun, again starts. I also saw in my previous life, in our family, there was one maternal grandfather. He had enough knowledge of scriptures. Whenever anybody dies, then he used to go there to pacify them with quoting some verses of different scriptures, mainly from Gita, the good word. But he had a son, very competent son. His son is a great singer and also a player on tabla. Tabla, you know, tabla, the instrument accompanying the singing. What is the tabla, you know? Here it is used. And he used to do caricature. I always also saw, making the sound of a parrot, making the sound of a dog, making the sound of a like that. A steamer, making the sound of a aircraft, how like that. So many thousands gathered to hear from him all these things, caricature. Now when he died, then his father, our grandfather, upset, became unconscious. Then all the people, all the citizens of that town, they came to him. You advise us with all the evidences from scripture, and yourself you are upset. Now where we shall go? The time has come of the death of your son. So he has given up his body. Like this, it is easy to advise others, but when it comes upon that person, he cannot tolerate. He also will start mourning. This is Maya. Very difficult. Knowing fully well. Then Krishna says to the queen, you will not get back your son. All the bodies have been taken to the cremation ground and burnt. So, for this good, for the welfare of the son, I am giving you a prescription. You go to that lake and take a dip. And come here. Then Queen said, I do not want to live in this world. Please bless me. Let me die. Let me die. You have come here. All right, you go there. And I am giving you all kind of prescription for the good of your family and the good of your departed souls. Then she went there and had a dip in the lake and came out as Narad and was seeing Krishna with such a vision. Why you are like this? Why you are? What you have seen? It is very shameful. My body was changed. I became a woman. And there are many happenings I saw. What is that? When I was married to some king, and the king brought me to his capital, I entered into the opulences of the king. Great king, all kinds of property, wealth, etc. Then after that, 50 children were born, and I reared of them. What I saw, I do not know. And they grown up. Then by my request, they became small kings under my husband. And the whole country has been divided into 50 divisions. What I saw, up till now, I have got no difficulty. But after that, I submitted my request to marry these sons. They were married with great grandeur. Just after marriage, some difficulty came when the daughter-in-laws, they came, they were speaking something to our sons, and their wisdom lost. And they were fighting. They were fighting. And after that, by fighting they were killed. And I was grief-stricken. My health was ruined. And it fell flat on the lotus feet of Krishna and said, I committed a great offense. I have vilified you. You are most cruel. You have got no compassion to the enslaved jivas of the world. And you have got no wisdom. You are a fool like that. What I have said, I am not good. I have committed a great offense to Lord. Then Krishna said, this is my Maya. Want to see again? No. No, I do not want to see. When Krishna, we is come in contact with Krishna, all existence, all knowledge, all bliss, all ignorance immediately is removed, and all kinds of afflictions, nothing is there. And as long as we shall forget Krishna, and we shall not think, we shall not have the knowledge that Krishna is the only sustainer and maintainer, and we have got the only relation with Krishna, and these relations are all false. You will have actual relation with Krishna, then there cannot be this sort of sufferings. Whenever we forget, then we take shelter to worldly people, to money and other things, and all these troubles come. What we have to do? Still, after hearing this, we shall run after. Very difficult. There is a phone call.
रसोई करेंगे वहाँ चले जाएंगे।
हरे कृष्णा हरे